James Corden banned from restaurant after being accused of selling like crazy at staff. James Corden has been accused of treating restaurant staff poorly by a furious New York restaurant owner. The Gavin and Stacey writer, 44, was called a gifted comedian but a cretin of a man in a furious Instagram post, shared by restaurateur Keith McNally, who owns the Balthazar chain. Keith, 71, shared two separate reports from managers of his French brasserie Balthazar eateries, where one claimed he was extremely nasty to one waiter and demanded a round of drinks after finding hair in his food. Another report claimed James yelled like crazy at a waiter after a mix-up with his wife's order, leaving the server shaken. In the lengthy Instagram post, Keith wrote, "James Corden is a hugely gifted comedian, but a tiny cretin of a man. And the most abusive customer to my Balthazar servers since the restaurant opened 25 years ago." Keith added he, 86 single quote D, the Late Late Show host, which is slang for throwing someone out or refusing to serve a customer. He explained, "I don't often 86 a customer, to today I 86 single quote D Corden. It did not make me laugh. Here are two examples of the funny man's treatment of my staff. He behaviored similarly in my former restaurant, Café Luxembourg, a few years back." He later said the ban had been overturned after the comedian profusely apologized, saying he believed in second chances. The restaurant owner had shared two alleged reports filed by managers working at his eateries, recalling interactions with James. The first read, "In June, James Corden was here on table 61. After eating his main course, Corden showed the hair to Balthazar manager G, who was very apologetic. Corden was extremely nasty to G, and said, 'Get us another round of drinks this second. And also take care of all of our drinks so far. This way I write any nasty reviews in Yelp or anything like that.'" The second read, "James Corden was at Balthazar with his wife on October 9th for brunch. He asked for a table outside. Brunch mate Radali Walters took the party to table 301. Mr. Corden's wife ordered an egg yolk omelette with Gruyere cheese and salad. A few minutes after they received the food, James called their server, MK, and told her there was a little bit of egg white mixed with the egg yolk. MK informed the floor manager, G. The kitchen remade the dish but unfortunately sent it with home fries instead of salad. That's when James Corden began yelling like crazy to the server, 'You can't do your job. You can't do your job. Maybe I should go into the kitchen and cook the omelette myself.' MK was very apologetic and brought G over to the table. He returned the dish, and after that, everything was fine. He gave them promo champagne glasses to smooth things out. G said that Corden was pleasant to him but nasty to the server. MK was very shaken, but professional that she is, continued to finish her shift. Keith later took to Instagram to say he had dropped his ban on James, claiming the comedian rang and issued a groveling apology. Keith claimed James yelled at one waiter, "You can't do your job. So if James Corden lets me host his Late Late Show for 9 months, I'll immediately rescind his ban from Balthazar." No, of course not. But anyone magnanimous enough to apologize to a deadbeat layabout like me doesn't deserve to be banned from anyway. Especially Balthazar. So come back to the 5 and dime, Jimmy Corden, Jimmy Corden. Keith's followers soon took to their comment section, giving their take on the situation, niece ending to an unpleasant story, and impressive James Corden called to apologize. Another typed, "He should go in there and apologize to the staff and give them a huge tip." A third chimed, "Hope he comes back and tips the waitstaff a ton of money." A representative for James Corden has been contacted for comment.